G'day and welcome to another video. It has been a long time. I just realised I'm wearing my sunglasses. It is pretty bright. I'm just sitting in the car. Yeah, it's been a long time. I think it's been before Christmas since I've been on a video, and yeah, a lot of things have happened. Christmas, obviously, and New Year's, and that all went well, and that's all that. And yes, I was having problems with my internet. I should have wrote a list because I need to talk about some certain things. But yes, there was internet problems, and it is now March. I have no idea what the date is. I think it's around the 16th or 17th. It's a Wednesday. I really have no idea what date is. But we are having internet troubles again. For the last, it's probably about a month. For about the last month, our internet has been dropping in and out like hundreds of times a day. You'll get it for 5 minutes, it'll drop out for an hour. You'll get it for an hour, and it'll drop out for 5 minutes. There's no, given the amount of time that you can have with the internet working. And now we have absolutely no internet, no house phone. And because where we live in like a gully, we have no mobile phone reception, so I'm literally cut off from the world. We also have no TV because the aerial, if we had one, which worked, which we don't, we cannot get TV with an aerial where we live because we live in the gully. And we don't have Foxtel or paid TV or anything like that, so literally cut off from the world, which is kind of nice, but it's also very frustrating at times when you literally don't have a phone. So if someone needs to contact you, yeah. I can get very, very limited service on our property, enough to get a messenger message, but not enough to look at any type of internet. Never in a million years would you get any type of YouTube, watch any type of YouTube video. But yeah, so literally nothing. Get a text out, yeah, if I walk to a certain spot on our block. But in our house, we have nothing, and it's extremely frustrating. Anyway, that's that. What else has happened? Oh, so it was so hot over summer. It's now March, so it's now our autumn or fall. But over summer, it was so hot. We had 40 degrees plus, like 40, I don't think it got up. I think it got to about 42, 43. Anyway, 40, whatever it was stinking hot. And it was so hot, we had it over a week of 40, and just with the general heat being up like 38, our computer overheated quite a number of times with me trying to look at emails and messages and all that stuff. And my editing program is quite, I don't know, got lots of memory or lots of something, and it's high drain on the computer. I think that tells that. I have no idea. Anyway, it uses lots of things in the computer, so it makes the computer get quite hot, which is okay normally, because if it does get too hot, I can just put a little fan on it, and if it's cool in the room, then it's generally fine. But when it's 38 degrees in the room, because it's 45 outside, and as you can tell, we don't have air conditioning, it's not good for the computer. So literally, I didn't have the computer on for weeks at a time because I just couldn't turn it on. But it's started to cool down now. I've also been away to New Zealand. I went away for 2 weeks. We left at the end of February. Can't remember the exact date, but it was the end of February, like right near the end, like the 28th or 6th or something like that. And we were there for 2 weeks, and had a great time. It's March, so that means it's the Unwind retreat that's in Dunedin. So Dunedin is where I used to live. If you've been around for a while, you'll know I used to live in New Zealand. Dunedin's where I used to live, and yeah, it was my 4th time going, and we had lots of fun, bought lots of yarn. If you want to see what I bought, check out my Instagram page. All the photos are on there. I'm not editing this video, it's literally just going to get uploaded to the internet, which I'll have to do when I'm out of the house because we have no No connection. Oh, and we found out yesterday that our connection is so bad, like literally, as if you've been around for the last year, you'll know how bad our internet connection has been. It just drops out all the time. And there's times I haven't even told you about. There's a bird flying around, something shiny. Yeah, there's this time my husband actually had enough and kind of said to the bloke, or not the bloke, but the person who they do our phones, this is not good enough. Our phone literally drops out every week, every 2 weeks, every time it rains, every time the wind blows in the wrong direction. It's just ridiculous. And so the guy who came to fix it has put in for a job, or whatever they call it. They've put in a job to completely replace our phone line, not just keep connecting it. So what happens when they put your phone lines in the conduit, which is the pipe that goes to your house, they put in like more than one set of phone lines. So if that phone line breaks, they can just swap you over to another set. And I think there's around 6 or 8 or something. We've had it break so many times, we're out of wires to swap it over to. So yeah, he's put in a job to completely rip up all of our stuff. And because we're on property, so there's quite a bit to rip up. It's not just from the street. Yeah, just to completely redo it. So hopefully when that's done, even though it's painful at the moment, hopefully when that's done, it will be good from there on in. Hopefully. We'll see. Yeah, so we've been dealing with that. That's just a pain in the backside, but you know, there's other things to do. What else? Yeah, so I went on my holiday to New Zealand and had a really good time, caught up with my friends, and yeah, had 3 days of the yarn festival, which was absolutely fantastic. Bought way too much yarn, as you do when you go to places like that. But yeah, had a really good time. So that we got there on the Tuesday. The Friday, Saturday, Sunday was the festival retreat. And then on Monday, I decided to get myself put in hospital because I had exhaustion, which you could laugh and say that was from the knitting festival and the crochet festival, but it wasn't. So I had exhaustion and I had dehydration. Yeah, just from stress. And that's what I wanted to talk about. From stress and anxiety. And I haven't really put it online because, well, I've been trying to deal with it myself. But yeah, I have put it online, sorry. I did write a message on my Facebook and my YouTube. But I've been dealing with a lot of anxiety. It's a mixture of things. Sometimes it's my mum. If you've been around for a long time, you'll know that mum passed away September gone. It was 3 years. So there's a lot of anxiety with that. Most times I'm pretty good. Like, don't get me wrong. Most times I am pretty good with that. It's just certain things like the usual stuff, anniversaries, birthdays. My sister had a baby. So that was like, you know, that sucks. Cause that doesn't suck that she had a baby, but it sucks that my mum's not here. And then, you know, the baby's growing up and she's almost 1. She'll be 1 next month. She's 1 in April. What? Where the hell where did a year go, really? But anyway, so yeah, lots of sort of every now and again anxiety with that. I've had some personal things which I don't really want to talk about online, but just people in my life who are no longer in my life but have been causing me extreme anxiety, frustration, anger, you name it. They've been causing it. So even though they're no longer in my life, they are still causing anxiety. That's all I want to say about that. To the point where I've been having panic attacks. It's been affecting my driving. I was trying to keep myself when I went to the knitting and crochet retreat. I was having a few panic attacks. I didn't let anybody know because I didn't want to excuse me, I've just had lunch. Pardon me. I didn't want anybody to know about it because I just wanted it to be fun. And also at the same time, I was getting angry with myself going, you're sitting here, you're crocheting, you're knitting, you're surrounded by beautiful yarn, beautiful people, and you should just be completely chill, but you're not. So yeah, it's starting to affect even when I'm completely relaxed, which sucks. Really, really sucks. So as far as videos go, it's kind of the last thing at the moment. Not the last thing, but you know what I mean? Like it's kind of, it's very stressful. It's very stressful with videos, editing, emails, Facebook, blah, 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 blah. Like there's so much that goes with it that it's very stressful. It is a lot of work, and I do enjoy it. But for now, I just want to concentrate on myself. I want to concentrate on my mental health. I didn't think I'd ever be one of those people. Okay, don't take this the wrong way. This is not meant to sound wrong, but I didn't think I was going to be one of those people that had to deal with anxiety and had to deal with panic attacks and that, because I mean, I suffer from panic attacks, but it's generally in a certain situation. Like I have a phobia of certain things. Anything medical, basically. I have a phobia of that. That's generally when I'll have anxiety and panic attacks. It doesn't affect my everyday life. It's only if I have to go to hospital. So my hospital visit when I was in New Zealand was not very pleasant for me. It was not pleasant for my husband. And it probably wasn't pleasant for the doctors and nurses and ambulance officers that had to try and get blood and stuff. And I was so freaked out and so wild. I was like a crazy lady that they couldn't get any blood out because I was so wiggly. Let's just say I was wiggling a lot, trying to get away from people. I don't really want to go into too much detail because it's not very nice. So yeah, but I feel much better now. That was 2 weeks ago, yesterday actually, that I was in hospital. But I went to Zumba last night, so I must feel back to normal, and I feel really good today. I don't know. It's almost like the hospital visit has reset me in some sort of way. I think maybe my brain's going, you need to calm down because you'll end up back in hospital again. And we know how much you like that. No, I really don't. That is my nightmare come true. So yeah. Anyway, I've been jabbering on. I wanted to get on here and say I'm still here. I'm still okay. It's just, I'm just dealing with some stuff. And I don't like it. I made a deal with my husband that I would go to the doctor and get sorted out when we got back from New Zealand. And we're back from New Zealand, so yeah. But for someone like me with my phobias, thinking about ringing the doctor is like anxiety times a million. So I need to put on my big girl pants and just, as some people here would say, have a cup of concrete and harden up. And yeah, and just go and get sorted out. I think I might need some sort of anti-anxiety medication or something, or some coping mechanism. Coping mechanism. Whatever. You know what I'm trying to say. I need something because I'm really on edge. I'm in quite a good mood at the moment because I've just been to crochet group, and I'm just talking because I know I have to make this video, and it's just like anxiety talking. Do you know what I mean? There's a word for that. Yeah, anxious jabbering, really. So I hope you are all really well. I miss you all so much, but at the moment I just need to, get my stuff together. But yeah, if you want to keep in contact, I'm not a lot on Instagram, but you can always comment on any of the photos over there and I can reply to you. I like doing Instagram. That's not too much stress. But please, whilst I'm away, if you could watch my videos and visit my website, all the links that you need are in the description box of this video. Join us on our Facebook group, which should be in the description box of this video. If not, we've got a Facebook page and a Facebook group. So if you go to Facebook, just look for the group and then join the group. And I'm going to try and get in there more because I haven't been in there for quite a while, quite a few weeks actually. And people are starting, even my friends are starting to say, are you okay? Because you're not online very much. Apart from the internet, yeah, there's just some little things going on with me. But I'm sure I'll be fine. You know, I'm still smiling and I'm still getting up every day and having a shower and doing all the mundane things that you got to do, housework and all that stuff. I'm just trying to bring the anxiety down. I don't know, do you suffer from anxiety? I don't suffer from depression, but if you suffer from depression as well, what are your coping mechanisms? Oh, I got it. Said it first time that way. And what do you do? Are you medicated? Do you have an alternative thing that you do? Someone's recommended meditation, but I think personally for me, that's probably not going to work. I don't know. Haven't tried it. Probably can't knock it until you've tried it. I've just been trying to do things I enjoy. I enjoy being with my sister and my family, and I love hanging out with her baby. She's so cute. And I have a veggie patch at our place, and I've been out in the veggie patch and just getting my hands dirty and ripping weeds out. Oh, there is my post lady. She's probably thinking you're talking to yourself in your car. Anyway, I don't really care. Yeah, like, do you have something that you do to bring your anxiety down? I like listening to music, and doing veggie patch gardening. That seems to help. But some of the anxiety, it seems to hit me when I leave the house, which I don't want to be the person that can't leave the house. And because I've got to do stuff. I have to do groceries, and I have to go to the post office to check the mail, and I have to go and visit my sister. I have to do things. I can't hang around the house all the time. Anyway, now I am really jabbering on, but I would like to say thank you. If you've got to the end of this video, then thank you so much for watching. Yeah, that's about all I've got. I'm out of everything. I'm getting really hot because the car's turned off and the air conditioning is not on. Thanks for watching, guys, and until next time, happy crochet, and I'll see you hopefully sooner rather than later. Bye.